students, I'm going to discuss a few questions from 8C exercise. First of all, question number 15. A bulb is connected to a battery of potential difference 4 volt and internal resistance 2.5 ohm. A steady current of 0.5 ampere flows through the circuit. Calculate the total energy supplied by the battery in 10 minutes. Resistance of the bulb, energy dissipated in the bulb in 10 minutes. Now for this problem, let us see how the arrangement is. This is the potential difference of the battery. So it must be the EMF, and this is the internal resistance given. Current is also given, and we are asked the energy supplied by the battery. Now energy supplied by the battery is equal to the work done in carrying the unit positive charge throughout the circuit, internal as well as external, when current I flows through the complete circuit. So it must be equal to VIT, like the formula is. So here the formula should be EIT. You can use this formula for energy supplied by the battery. So you substitute these values, you will get this answer 1200 joule. For the next thing, that is the resistance of this bulb is asked, which is not known. For this again we will use the formula, the standard formula of EMF, that is E is equals to I into R plus R, where R is external resistance, that is bulbs, and small r is the internal resistance that is given in the circuit. Now from this we can calculate capital R, and it will come out 5.5 ohm because small r was already given. Again we will use the value of EMF here, not the terminal voltage, that is 4 volts. The last part is energy dissipated. Now energy dissipated will be calculated for that bulb. So for that bulb, again the current is the same 0.5, which gives 1 by 2 square, but resistance of that bulb will be used. Now that resistance we have calculated, and that resistance we will substitute here. Time will be 10 minutes given, so it will be changed to 600 seconds and substituted here, and after some calculations you will get this answer 825 joule. So the next problem is, let us come to the next problem. Water in an electric kettle connected to a 220 volt supply, and it takes 5 minutes to reach its boiling point. How long will it take if the supply voltage falls to 200 volt? For this problem I want you to think the kettle is same, its resistance will not change if the supply voltage changes. The kettle will use the same amount of heat for boiling the same amount of water. So heat required for boiling will not change. But if the line voltage falls, the time taken will be more now. Because voltage is falling, less current will be there. So the power will also fall down. That's why it will take longer time. Let us find out how this longer time will be calculated. For this we have to see that there are so many unknowns here, like rating. Power rating is not complete. It's given voltage 220 volt, but power is not given. Let us suppose it as X, or we will use P itself. We can use P itself as such. Time is given for the first case in 5 minutes, so we will convert it into 300 seconds. Heat required at 220 volt for boiling. For this we will use a formula of energy only, V square by R into T. We can also use heat required I square RT, but for that again I have to calculate I in terms of P. So it's simpler that I use V square by R into T. You may use another methods also. Now let us talk about the resistance of that kettle. For that resistance, now I have power rating which is incomplete in the terms of X, but I still have V and P value in X. So I can calculate resistance in terms of X by V square by P formula, and it comes out this much. This resistance I will use in finding out the heat now. Now the heat required at 220 volt, which was this formula V square by RT, I'll substitute the value of V 220 and value of R, that is 220 square by X. So this square will go off and I'll only be left with x into t, which I can call p into t also. Now the problem that voltage drops to 200 volt, but again the amount of heat required for boiling will be the same. Let us say this is new heat H dash. Now the heats will be same, but for H dash I have to use another voltage because the voltage has dropped. So the formula V square by R into T dash will be there, new time, new voltage. But as I have said, heats are equal amount of heat is required for water to boiling. No hassles if time is changed, but amount of heat will never change. So heat H dash should be equal to H. So from my equation number 1, H was P into T, and H dash equal to H, I have taken equation number 2, and this can be equation number 3. So from 1, 2 and 3 equations I may equate these H and H dash. And now for P I will put the value x. For R again 220 square by x. X will go off, and after little bit calculations I will find out what is my new T. Now T dash, it will come out to be 363 seconds. Now in minutes, if answer is required, just to compare, you can leave the answer here like this only, but in minutes if you want, divide it by 60 and you will get this answer 6.05 minutes. The last problem which I want to discuss is problem number 20th. Here the answer is wrong, and you may calculate. It is a very simple question, that an electric iron is used for 3 hours daily and its rating has been given to us. It is 220 volt 2 kilowatt iron, and 3 hours used daily means daily consumption is 2 kilowatt into 3, that is 6 kilowatt hour, and find the cost of running it for 1 week. Now for 1 week, what is the value of days? The 1 week means 7 days. So I can say the time consumption is 3 hours into 7, 21 hours total consumption for 21 hours. So total electrical energy consumed is 21 into 2 kilowatt hour. That will give you 42 kilowatt hour. Cost comes out 178.5. It was a simple question. I have discussed it because its answer given is 119, which seems to be a wrong answer printed here. So please correct it. Thank you so much.